On this episode of Outer Limits Pursuit, we're headed back to one of my favorite places to hunt, the Eastern Cape of South Africa, to pursue dangerous game with our good friends at John X Safari. I've been putting in a lot of time with the 375 on the sticks out to 100 yards and 20 yards and in with quick response targets. So we're prepared for anything that the Cape buffalo can throw at us, but join us as we pursue the cunning and oftentimes unpredictable Cape buffalo in the Eastern Cape.
So John, we were sitting across this deep canyon, and that group came feeding down this ridge, so it didn't look like anything noteworthy there from distance, but we'll go check it out anyway. We may intercept them. The wind's very good for us and they were coming this way, so we're going to get into the thick stuff here and walk slowly and try and get onto them and see what we see.
Perfect.
Just come left, here's that pole, the light doesn't see us. See the shoulder lines, he's quartering away now. So we put it just on that black shadow. And then he said he didn't like my otherwise you'd hit him too high. We'll just back out of here. I don't want to chase him up this canyon. They'll be living here permanently. We'll just go back. We'll have a crosswind, and we'll just feel a bit left and be above where this buffalo are feeding now.
And the wind should be on our face.
Then the wind will be turning and that wind will be coming up this way. Well, it's quite a good wind. And earlier, when we saw them from that side of the canyon, we didn't see these. They were that more there, that direction. Another 100 yards, but this can't go off of cover right up here. It could be a lot more here. Must be maybe 50 to 60 yards. That car feeding toward us now. 60 miles. That's why I wanted to move, because that buffalo's going to come out right where we're standing there. Well, John, Sean, right into the thick of the buffalo action.
Indeed.
We got
Right in
it.
front of us.
We got closer than I thought we would. Saw this herd from across the valley. Came through here, and the wind was perfect. What a good situation. We're up above them. Oh my goodness. That one young bull was first 19 yards and came even closer. But what an awesome way to jump into the buffalo hunting scene. So I'm sure we're going to have a great week together.
Great.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. Yeah, we're going to cover, obviously we're at Woodlands now, hunting buffalo, and we'll go up to the mountains in the Karoo and hunt some more mountain species. So welcome, and we're going to have a great time together, I'm sure.
Thanks. Thank you. We're so excited to be here.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
country.
Amazing.
Well, let's back out of here. We'll leave these buffalo right here. We saw a bunch of cows and calves and young bulls. Let's back out of here and let them be. We'll head it out the back end.
It was getting late and we decided to head back to get something to eat and put together a plan for the next day. As we headed across the flats, we came upon two old Dugga boys feeding in the fading light. One of them looked really, really good, but with fading light, we couldn't put a stalk on them. The next day started much like the first. Lots of stalks, lots of buffalo, get in close. Bulls were too young. Have spotted a really good bull, put a stalk on him, a barking baboon busted us. And it was getting to be about 10:30 that morning. And Stix said, why don't we go back up on the flats and see if we can spot those two old Dugga boys again as they work their way back to the bedding area. So we made the move and we started the search.
Yeah, you see, it's very steep here. So buffalo feeding down would tend to come along the ridgeline here, just how we saw that other herd yesterday came right over here. The other herd came walking past here and got around the rim. And at least we got a nice wind that's coming straight up this deep canyon really nicely. So we'll just glass here a few minutes, see what we see, and we'll walk all along this rim. A little higher up so we can just keep looking down all the way around. We've got a good wind here, so. Cut there.
Yeah.
It's a steep bench,
Yeah.
but then above the bench is quite a lot of thick brush.
Yeah.
Could easily go there and be wanting to go down, but maybe they're in there. Let's just go on this bench. There are some mountain reedbuck ahead, just a few of them. They'll probably run off, but they don't really make too much sound in that. Big alert calls. Let's just go there and we'll find a place and sit down and glass for a while. Yeah, and we also then can glass back here. Buffalo just over here, off this bench, feeding down here. Yeah, we must just walk slowly here and get a good look at them. But they're off this bench, so we've got a nice position here. The wind is good. Down there, see that stretch of brush?
Yes.
There's one very green brush.
Yes,
too.
I see his
Yeah,
paws.
there's a buffalo there. Let's just line up that tree, get to that tree, we can have a look what's there. Look through this gap. Look through the gap, yeah. See him there. I'll have a look now. We haven't seen this before. Other bull is just stood up. He's coming to this one. If he keeps coming up and maybe we won't be able to move, you'll see it. See that white patch on the shoulder right there, just where the horn is now. Let's be out the horn now. There he turns.
You ready?
Yes, we're ready. Take your time, make a good shot. Reload. Perfect shot, wait. Perfect hard shot.
see the blood coming out of his nose.
Perfect hot shot. Just watch.
I'm on him.
Good, just stay on
I'm
him.
on him.
You won't need another one.
He's going down.
Yeah. He's down, just stay there. I just need to see where that other bull is. Right. Good job, partner. Let's just see where this other bull's gone. Other bull. That was a perfect shot. Good job, John. I just want that other bull to push off. Good job. There's the bellow. Just gonna extend here. This rock is there. Excellent.
When he came up like that, I mean, he was,
Alright.
I mean, that was rock steady. I could have shot 100 yards at that. That was so steady.
It worked out so well. They turned and fed straight to us when we had no more cover.
Almost perfectly broadside, like you just like, ah. But I think it's actually better when you have to sit for a while.
Get that first surge of adrenaline
Yes.
and breathing out the way.
Get the heart rate down.
Oh, perfect.
It was beautiful.
Perfect.
That's an
Really
incredible.
amazing.
That's an incredible animal.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Good job, honey. Good
Yeah.
job on the shot.
Well, you just bosses on that.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure.
Oh,
Come around here
Oh,
and check
my.
it out. So we saw what we could see. Just this bit of, each ridge is a bit shiny just from
Yes.
years of
Well, look,
rubbing.
and he's-
And he's got a slight gap between the bosses of skin, but you can see that hard ridge around there. Checking your shot here. I mean, it's now scrunched up the
Yes,
shoulder,
yeah.
but when it was down, it was perfect. It was
Yeah.
there was a shiny spot here as the tip of the shoulder
yes,
bone.
yeah,
This was that white patch we could see.
yes.
We were looking to shoot him there
Yeah.
initially when he stepped, and
Yeah.
he turned a bit, and you could see that shining in the
Yeah.
sun. You hit him right there. Bang. Perfect. One and done.
You can never really appreciate how big these animals are until you walk them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen videos, I've seen pictures, but nothing compares to
Actually getting it
when
in
you're
hand.
next to 'em.
Yeah. You can see
It's
he's
a big old
lost
boy.
a lot of hair. He's quite
Yes.
like patchy.
Yes.
Just years
Gives
of
him that
rubbing
character,
around.
Like you said, the gray spots I saw last night,
Mhm.
just bare spots. Like
It's like scars. You see here he's got this nice Roman nose.
Oh,
that
yes.
curvature there.
But I couldn't be happier. I mean, when I saw him last night, I said, if we get a chance,
Yeah, I want that one.
I want that one. Just, you know, he's outside his ears and just
Textbook.
got that just classic face. And
Good
to see
job.
that one last night with all that mud,
Yeah.
it almost looked like his boss.
Caked it close.
Yes.